What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. I wonder why I still take these things. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. I should get rid of all this stuff. I should get rid of all this stuff. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sheriffy. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your... Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be... And on a related matter,
What's wrong?
as you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our and it would seem...
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I...
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth... Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and with Mr. Pierce, used to...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator.
That's correct.
Hello, I'm so... Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce, and...
What's...
And Mr.
But our...
Mr. Pierce, you used to...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her.
The painter? Yes.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah...
I can't do anything for a woman.
Find out the truth. She would never...
But if you have...
I've brought all... I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it. A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my... And yet a short while after, this painting was... The painting is linked to this case.
The sender's label mentions warehouse...
That's right. It came...
And you think your daughter could have been...
That is what you... Go to Darkwater.
Darkwater?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret.
The sender's label...
That's right.
And you think...
That is go to Dark...
You must tell me if what the police...
No. She never would have hurt a fly. She...
Saw things.
I never knew what... My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But I believe you are right, sir.
I am aware. I believe there is more...
The sender's label...
That's right.
And you...
That is go to Dark...
I think I'm beginning...
I'm willing to do any...
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of...
Correct. And the rumors about her
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hall.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good...
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks. broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins, but that's all I'll get from them. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up. Beached at the entrance to the harbor. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the hard-working lives of my set, even the antics of these...
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the lad. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea. I don't remember having...
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the...
You mean that the dates...
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended and the island's fishing.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the
So where did the Hawkins...
Well, from what Charles... Although, these dates...
With whom, I want? I was looking at your photograph. One of the man...
Ah, yes.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but...
And for good reason.
Your father.
John Fitzroy. His wooden leg is here. You could...
I found a threatening letter.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no.
With any success?
I wouldn't, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything?
Don't you worry.
I'm looking for warehouse...
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs?
You tell me.
I thought it belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading men. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me...
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
leave all Queensland's icy grounds for no right. Well, there is no.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then you don't have what it takes to drink my way.
I'm here for information.
I prefer. Speak then.
Of strong beer.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is a privilege. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Be snug in a dead fall tower, a drinking of strong beer. I had the wing of the girl.
The stranded whale.
What can I tell you? The name when our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil.
It was a tough time.
Ah, but steeped in glory.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland, and
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
way I see it, the truth is really...
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman, we saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves,
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
you need to see...
And the winds do blow, and there's a little comfort here.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Be snug in a dead
What can you tell me about
We
it?
all knew she was famous, and
of strong beer.
I've got what I need.
anything else?
The wing of the girly boys, I was pleasant and fly home. I'd leave all
What do you know about the Hawk?
If I were you, I wouldn't...
Why not?
First off, the sailors from around here screams.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all, but all... anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come.
Drinking it, anything else?
be snug in a dead fall tower.
That'll be all for now.
Drinking of strong beer. I had the wing of the girly boys. I was pleasant and fly home. I'd leave all
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
I'd sooner be snug in a dead fall tub, a drinking of strong beer. I had the wing of the girly boys, I was pleasant and fly home. I'd leave all Queensland's icy grounds for night ride. Well, there is no. And the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a dead fall tub, a drinking of strong beer. I had the wing of the girly boys, I was pleasant and fly home. I'd leave all Queensland's icy grounds for night ride. Well, there is no. And the weather is rough, and the winds to glow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a default tub, drinking of strong beer. If I had the wings of a girl, me boys, I would spread the men fly home. I'd leave all Queensland's icy grounds for night rides. Well, there is no, and the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a default tub, drinking of strong beer. If I had the wings of a girl, me boys, I would spread the men fly home. I'd leave all Queensland's icy grounds for night rides. Well, there is no, and the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a default tub, drinking of strong beer. If I had the wings of a girl,
My God.
I would let the men fly home. I'd leave all Queensland's
She will do it again, you know.
icy grounds for
The
night
girl
rides.
doctor.
Well,
Nightmares.
She won't stop asking.
Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
in a default tub,
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
men fly home.
You have no right to treat us like this.
Queensland's
And the doctor, what did he
icy
say?
grounds for night rides. Well, there is
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness,
She won't stop
until it finds a new reader.
Trouble.
of strong beer.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Icy grounds for night.
You like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but
That's true. It's a reminder of the
What brought whaling to an end?
the whales, of course.
they all
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yeah.
Until the last.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Eggs.
I've never heard this song.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch sa-
Ah,
We're the...
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger.
It's true. Our grandparents,
Dang it.
I heard the Hawkins family owned...
an old
Tell me something I don't know.
They were made much richer.
You shouldn't talk up...
We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking...
There! Yes,
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night.
So long. You like our song?
We may...
That's
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
If I had the wings of the girl.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors.
Can't you see that we're in the middle of a I told you to be... I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
No right to treat us like this.
What did he say?
Gentlemen, please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah.
I didn't... Edward Pierce.
In any case, I can't
You can't?
Oh, no. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now, please.
You can't Don't put that beast back in the water, you...
You didn't tell me.
Because it... Now, please.
You can't... Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what.
You can't understand. You're...
What could have done so much damage? What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the...
And why would I...
What's the difference between a police officer and...
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of...
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use...
Who are they?
Sorry. I really can't... Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins...
That's true.
So what are you doing?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop?
What more can you say about the death of...
Not much more than what everyone knows. They were all burnt to death, right?
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around.
What do you mean?
The only one left there is old Silas. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the...
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself. You again. I told you to.
No need to get worked up.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up. You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come on.
How can I be the one who defaced yours? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true.
You bet. You could have gone by.
Do not rile.
He's right.
For the we're in no.
There's you, our beloved statue. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's
quieter.
What brings you to?
That statue represents your local.
What do you mean by local?
You wouldn't be looking down at
St. Brendan. He protected Way until those assholes defeat.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore.
Isn't it a bit early for Al?
We got nothing better to do.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station.
So we
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory.
They really don't have a choice. They're more scared of Cat than an.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down, Captain?
Hold on.
Nothing.
I've taken enough.
We'll see you. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and... I don't want to end up...
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on...
You again.
No need. Damnation. I broke it. St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in. I've no idea what it says.
tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here?
We saw you talk. Go die of thirst, the lot of you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid?
Everybody.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard and we let...
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyhole.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in on...
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one.
I hope he had a good day.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new...
But he only smiles with a...
She sounds frightening.
And she doesn't like to be talked.
I went to see the statue of...
What makes you think
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think,
What do I know?
The sailors.
Who else, senor?
What are you guarding?
Listen, bonehead, we already...
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse.
No,
I don't give a damn about your racket.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever you read...
I've got to get inside.
Oh, yeah?
She sent me to see who's...
You got no proof to back up your claims. And I'd advise...
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering?
We saw you total diet.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned.
No doubt a question of territory. You want to know more?
Good. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of...
Of course I am. Everyone. She's not interested. You, on the other hand, knows around...
I shall take my leave. Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for...
Because it's and I don't want to see... Now, please.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
She will do it again, you know. Oh, the girl doctor, Colden. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
I told you to beat it.
You again.
Captain Fitzroy told me about...
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
drinking anything else?
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting look.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round. On that day, the crew, the biggest whale ever, they saved Doc Watt.
Charles Hawkins, do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome. The Hawkins family...
You seem to know Charles Hawkins.
Well, we all knew then.
I've got...
Anything else?
You seem to...
Well, we all... Then...
I've got... That'll be all.
Treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You're back again. What can I do for...
Apparently the bootleggers don't want...
They're part of the
And yet the place looks abandoned.
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouse...
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I...
I'm just back from the war. The dead killer whale is unsettling this.
Ah, us men of the sea are super...
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And but, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard of trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other?
You're talking about mythology.
Ha, indeed.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know...
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer...
You think we...
To look into the real... Your superstitions are expressed in our...
What do you mean?
The statue at the entrance of the... Somebody disfigured it.
I condemn these actions. St. Brent and this statue a witness.
You don't know who...
I wonder as much as you do.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from... Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater. It's displayed on a...
I shall be on my...
So come back.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us in trouble. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiot.
What could have done so much?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
What's with you, Wander?
We saw you. Go die of
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
You again?
No need.
Well, did you miss?
I have an offer that could...
Well...
I need you to keep them busy for...
You send us to take the... What's in it?
What would convince...
There's only...
For sure. Bring us...
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some.
Back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
You saw what happened. Don't hang around.
I shall take my leave. A handle. It must come from these old winches. I could use this old winch. This tunnel goes under the warehouses. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
You saw what happened. Don't hang.
I shall take my leave.
You again.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here, anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told...
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
drinking it, anything else?
You seem to know Charles.
Well, we all been.
I've got...
Anything else?
What do you know about
fire?
Why not?
First sale screen that, but any...
Let's say...
Oh, drinking anything...
That'll be all.
I told you to be...
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
You like?
We may...
That's...
I bid you farewell.
Good night.
So long.
I had the wings of the girl.
You're back again. What can I do for...
Can you tell me?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on.
So come...
Oh, yeah?
You didn't tell me that the...
Because it...
You can't understand. You're not
treat an omen.
sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. He's gonna get us in trouble.
You again?
No need.
So,
I didn't find...
because
There's no short... What's with you?
We saw it. Go diet.
I bid you... If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try. Damn, I broke it.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say...
You're a quick I decide who comes and anyone who doesn't respect.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to...
Maybe. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
So,
I'll be back.
take your
There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Left. My God.
Hey, Mitchell. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching.
Huh. I've got them too. But you didn't back down. Something that I so understand by that. If I can't tell me, what brings you to dark...
I'm investigating the...
It's very nice of you, but it's also really stupid of you. Let me give you a little... If you want to survive more than a day in...
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of these people truly...
I need to get into the...
You're out of luck. It's on my...
It's precisely for that...
Are you pulling my...
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, to be honest, as long as it doesn't... But I'll go with you. To make sure you...
Sounds honest to me.
If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf, you'll be indebted to... And I guarantee that I think about it. I help you.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always... Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
To treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They did nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him. It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Be a gentleman and move that for me. That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? What happened here? These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up.
I can still see the poor child lying burnt. We had to tear him off. The mark...
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion.
Of course. I'd like to... Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shoot.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to...
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top. Up of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do. Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum?
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly
That's not far off. You know, Silas Winchester has been... Charles was like a son to him. So he's got nowhere to go. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
I see no scorched trees or...
You're pretty damn it. The fire was quickly contained.
Not soon enough to say...
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go... Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion or...
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun. So, since you already know it, the Hawk... It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. Let's go up there.
I prefer to be prepared. If
it's a wise attitude.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy...
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go.
You're the one who looked after...
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that...
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed...
Yes. If something escaped us, or if anything else...
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to...
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Poor kid. Poor kid. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective.
Why were they buried?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine
Mrs. Hawkins' father?
Why were they...
Mrs. Hawk...
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are... The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes... Charles Hawkins' grave. Poor kid. The caretaker takes... Bradley was right. This place is... Poor kid. The flowers on Sarah... Someone must really hate Charles.
I told you. I
must say...
So did...
Why were they...
I was given...
Strange.
Mrs. Hawk...
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had...
Not to our knowledge. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Do you know if Charles Hawk...
Not to our knowledge. I don't understand.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The caretaker takes great care of... I'll have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of...
That's true.
It's painful to be the last...
You don't know how right understood.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Steve...
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did...
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need...
No, I can't let you in.
That's why you barricade...
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it's...
No one lives in the mansion. If you have a good reason to be here...
There's vermin.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go... If there's nothing else to fear...
Right, go on then.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop.
Piers, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place.